It's summer and most of you have been trying to lose weight for the last couple months, with the expectations that you could achieve the amazing, unique physique that you always dreamed until now. You have tried different types of diets, aggressive cuts, and some of you have been starving yourselves. But how about if you decided to lock yourself in a room with absolutely no distractions, with only one goal, losing 100 pounds? You would have access to the most optimal diet, the best personal trainers in the planet, and with a very straight goal, winning $250,000. Well, that's exactly what MrBeast did with this guy for the last year. And as a dietitian, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today, evaluating if the strategy that they did, it's actually effective or could lead to a very dark place.
This is my friend Madge, and if he loses 100 pounds in the next year, I will give him $250,000.
This is Madge's new home, and he will have his own personal gym, unlimited healthy food, and everything else he needs to lose 100 pounds.
This is my home for the next year. This is actually insane. Anything you need to lose 100 pounds, you literally have it here.
And I didn't know it yet, but the journey Madge would experience in this video was unlike anything we've ever captured.
Honestly, I'm super excited. 364 more days. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So this is definitely a unique experience that I would like to be part of. Either participate as a person in the video or just helping the guy to lose the weight. One of the things that happen when I tell my clients is that when you lock in like that in a spot that you're just optimizing everything to potentially lose weight and achieve the goals you want, is that the results are extreme. And with extreme results comes a lot of pressure.
Good morning. It's day 2. What do I want for breakfast?
Ooh, you know what? Could make an omelet. Going from PB&J's, energy drinks, to this. First breakfast of many.
So that looks like a very solid breakfast. He has a lot of protein from the eggs. He have a good amount of vegetables, which increase satiation, the fiber, phytochemicals. It's a good start. He's going straight to work out. That's one of the best things you could potentially do in the morning. So he's locked in for sure.
It's time to start working out.
He just started working out, and I think he's already going to bed. Which is why we got him a trainer. I'm gonna go introduce him.
This is your personal trainer, Coach Wall.
Getting a trainer is definitely something I recommend if you guys have financial conditions to afford a trainer, because it's someone that is going to speed up the process, also going to avoid injuries, is actually going to help you to achieve the goal. I always tell people that, you know, when we're trying to achieve a physical goal, most of us go to Dr. Google. You know, if our car breaks, we go to the mechanic, but if we have a health problem, we go to Dr. Google.
How much do you think your life will change once you lose this 100 pounds?
I'll just be happier. Longevity of life. You know, being able to be with my fam, my niece and nephew. That's really the most important. So
one thing that I always tell people is that never think about your goal the way to achieve happiness. I know that losing weight is a great thing that you can do for your health, also for your mental health, improving your quality of life, but thinking that you're only going to be happy when you achieve that goal, it's a very good way to lead yourself to not succeed.
The beginning of Madge's fitness journey was off to an incredible start.
5, good, come on.
But since we were only weighing him once a month, he didn't even know how much progress he had made.
I don't even know if I've lost any weight yet.
Plus, for the first time in his life, he was learning how to eat healthy.
Coach cooking today. He's teaching me how to grill.
That's good, right?
That's so good.
So that's the right way to lose weight, developing habits. Most people look for shortcuts where he's going deep down to the things he should do. Learning how to cook, learning how to exercise. He's paying off the bills. He's building up to the point where he actually gonna drop the weight in a natural form. I really like this because most people skip this step. Most people go straight for that drastic and very aggressive diet, crazy amounts of exercise in the beginning, and that's not sustainable because in the long run, you can't do it from zero. You need to adapt yourself. You need to get used to it.
You've been completing up to 18,000 steps per day.
Yeah.
You've been lifting 5 days a week.
Correct.
And you've only been eating 2,500 calories a day?
Yep. This is life-changing, right? I want to lose this healthily.
This is what I've been eating. This is what has been getting me full. This is the new and reformed Madge, not the past Madge.
It has officially been 30 days since Madge began his weight loss journey, and he has no idea how much weight he has lost.
Let's go find out.
And now it's time for your first monthly weigh-in. We're going to do this every month until you've lost 100 pounds.
Not sure if Measuring yourself once a month is the most effective way. Having like at least twice or maybe once a week, but twice a month would be a better approach. One, to keep like more track of it and know in which direction you're going, especially because that's the only number one thing you're doing. And two, also to not have that big scary number if you don't have a big change, and you can have more control over like the things that are happening. For this show, it works perfectly because that's like he's locked in the house and that's the only possible thing he's doing. But for people out there, definitely recommend like doing like once a week, maybe twice a month.
When you are ready, step on the scale and reveal how much weight you have lost.
Come on!
When you started this video, you weighed 324 pounds. And now,
Holy crap. That,
no way, you lost 20 pounds!
What? Yeah!
Okay, so 20 pounds in a month, that's pretty good. I mean, definitely he was bloated and he lost a lot of water, a lot of gas, not that optimization where he still lost a lot of fat and gained a lot of muscle yet. That's still yet to come.
On day one, we tested you, and you weren't very good at doing push-ups. So,
your first challenge is on day 60.
after your second monthly weigh-in,
For every push-up you can do, I will add $1,000 to the prize pool.
so if you do 100 push-ups, I'll give you $100,000.
What I tell people is like, when they wake up and they tell me I'm not motivated, well, he might not be too. He's finding his motivation through the video. I'm certain that it's not every single day that he wake up and he want to exercise, but he's doing this for someone, for himself as well, getting money out of it. So if you fake motivation when you don't feel motivated, that's motivation itself.
What can we expect over the next 30 days from Madge?
Over time, we're only going to decrease his calories, increase his activity, and up his cardio.
So it's gonna get harder with him as the video goes on.
He is gonna suffer. This
Yeah.
is gonna get harder.
Yeah, you're gonna decrease his calories, but he's also losing weight. So losing weight means he's gonna need less calories. But exercising more means he needs more calories. So the game gets tricky there, because if you don't know what you're doing, that's why you recommend you to have someone that is helping you, like a trainer, nutritionist, dietitian. If you don't have someone, that's where you get lost, frustrated, and face placebos.
Literally first smoothie that I have ever made in my entire life. Protein scoop. Oh, let's hope this is good.
Smoothies are a great recommendation, but they can also be a horrible recommendation. They can be packed with phytonutrients, fiber, protein like he's doing, but also can be loaded with sugars and things that you wouldn't consume as much. Chia seeds and flax seeds and honey and peanut butter and nuts and seeds and stuff like that. Those are absolutely healthy. You should consume those. But when you put in a smoothie, you ended up consuming so much more, and there's so much more calories. You ended up drinking the entire day in a cup, and that's exactly what we don't want. So sounds like he's doing a pretty good smoothie with blueberries, strawberries, which are low glycemic index fruits, not that much carbs. Seems like he put water and protein, so that looks very solid.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty good.
Push-ups every day wasn't going to keep Madge on pace to lose his weight. So, as you might have guessed,
What's up, boys?
Coach was there day in and day out.
When you want to achieve a goal, especially a physical goal, there's two ways you can do things. You can force yourself to work as hard as possible, or you can force yourself to work as hard as possible but smart. And that's again where the coach comes in. Probably a normal person would just do as much push-ups as you can every single day and try to beat yourself up and see what you can do on day 30. Where with coach here, he probably gonna help him with different techniques and working on the strength on those muscles that you use to do push-ups, which leads you to actually achieve a better result.
Weighs, oh my gosh,
I wanna see.
286 pounds!
He kept dropping weight fast and faster. I mean, I'm not surprised. This is the power of consistency. I tell people, if you do the simple, well done. He's not taking medications. He's not doing any exercise that you are not able to do in the gym. He's not eating any fancy, super expensive foods. He's just doing the basics over and over.
Let's go, man.
All right, he's off. Come on, Matt, you got this.
All right, he's cooking.
Bro, he is running with that thing.
$40,000. Don't pass out on us.
The chances of you getting injury when trying to do something like that are very high. And from the nutrition point perspective, now you need to tweak the diet a little bit different. You might need to increase the amount of carbs, increase the amount of protein, and reduce the amount of fat. Why? Because you still want to have a caloric deficit so you can lose weight, but you still need all those carbs to have enough energy to be able to accomplish your goal.
And to celebrate crushing the mile, Majd and Jeff sat down to share a little something special.
The Feastables cups.
Let's go.
This is something that I really wanted to have.
See, that's an important thing. So people think, you know, when they go to these cut diets and they're trying to do their best, they cannot have any source of sweets or any source of things that they actually like because it's high calorie. You can fit those foods there. It just make it harder for you that day because now you're probably gonna need to take some things off of your diet. Or even if you don't take anything off your diet and you still ended up not losing weight for that day, remember, 80% of something is better than 100% of nothing.
What do you think that number will say?
246.
Majd has done 10,000 steps a day, followed his diet perfectly, not skipped a single rep on his workouts.
Remember, your environment does not define you, but can help you. So he's losing weight faster than he's supposed to. He could still be in this environment and not achieve his goal. Why? Because your environment does not define you, but help you.
Reveal the weight! Oh! 234 pounds.
What? No way!
You only have 10 more pounds to lose, and then this video is over.
What if he could try on his old body?
This is a bodysuit. That is a one-to-one replica of Majd on day one. No joke, we scanned your body, saw exactly where you lost fat, and created this suit.
Bro, there's no way this is me. That's literally another human being.
Let's put it on.
I gotta wear this?
175 days ago, you wore this every day.
This is crazy. I wanna see myself real quick. Oh my God!
This fat suit weighs exactly 97 pounds. He is now back at his starting weight. You probably forgot what life used to feel like.
I think that's a great analogy that Jim brought up. Like imagine muscle being a dog, and a dog you can carry by itself. A dog will walk and make you happy and help you move around. You can, you know, live in the floor and it's gonna walk by itself. That's muscle. Muscle helps you. Muscle is active. Muscle do things. Where fat is just like backpack. You're just carrying that weight.
Over these 6 months, Majd slashed his daily caloric intake by 600 calories, decreased his fat mass by over 50%, and according to his doctor, if he keeps this up, he will have extended his lifespan by around 5 years.
People don't put enough attention to how important it is to have a low body fat percentage. I'm not telling you to be a bodybuilder, but to not have excess fat in your body. Less weight in your joints, less weight for you to carry, less inactive tissue between organs, less cells being blocked, less pathways being blocked. It's just like there's so much that happens when you have that much fat in your body that you have no idea how much healthier you are just by having a lower body fat percentage. I'm not saying that that's everything and you should only focus on losing fat. Having more muscle is definitely more effective, but that's extremely important.
Before we know if this is his final weigh-in, we had a message from Majd to himself.
This is actually a video from day one. Play it.
Majd, you're looking lean, you're looking healthy, you're looking bald, beautiful as ever. But most importantly, you don't want to go back to what you're looking at now. This is something that you never want to feel again. Once you break that barrier, you continue to push on and push through, you'll never want to get back to this. This is something that you're gonna do for the rest of your life. I'm not gonna let you fall off.
It's time. I gathered all your best friends, even David Letterman.
David Letterman! Yeah!
He told me he was a fan of his show, so I brought him out.
Good luck.
This could be the final weigh-in. Okay.
Last time.
Another thing I want you guys to see before we see the final weight is that how much more energy this guy have, like how much more energetic he is. His skin is better, and that's just because he lost weight. I don't think people realize how much good comes from losing weight. I know we are tired to hear like exercise and eating vegetables and eating more protein, it's good for your health and it's gonna avoid disease, but it's the thing that everyone should be doing. It's like the thing, like everyone should be doing.
Reveal the results.
My conclusions for this video is that creating a better environment for you to be is definitely helpful for you to achieve your goals. If it's losing weight, becoming a better athlete, or simply trying to become a better version of yourself. But it's not the defining factor. I'm not telling you to lock yourself in a room and do exactly what he did for 6 months. That's a little bit extreme and probably would take more time for you to lose those 100 pounds than did for him. But the most important message of this video is that he did nothing special. He just did the simple over and over again. Consistency is the key to success. Not extreme amounts of effort, but a little bit every single day. And if you want to achieve your goals, subscribe. And I want you to comment below if there's anything that you're trying to do for your health or for your diet that you're stuck with, and maybe you saw him doing or you learned something from this video. Just share with me and I'll personally answer your comment and help you to pass through that struggle. As always, stay healthy.